Hi, these comments are for AR, and this is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. I'm listening to a speaking practice test that you sent me, I think, yesterday, and I do give a free practice test evaluation for students. You can do this one time, and this is your one time. And if you like the feedback, I have a speaking and writing feedback service you can learn more about at BetterTOEFLScores.com. In the email, you say, Michael, attached is my free TOEFL speaking practice test. Please listen to evaluate and score my practice test so I can know what I need to do to improve my speaking skills. My response is based on the following prompt. What time do you prefer to take classes, in the morning, in the evening, or the afternoon? Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. All right. So when do you prefer to take classes? Okay, let's take a look at the rubric. So I'm going to keep them right around between in the 3 and the 4 range because that's typically where people score. And then as I listen to your response, I'll just kind of glance at these rubrics here. Okay, let's listen to how you responded.
I would prefer to take classes in the morning rather than afternoon or evening for the two reasons. First, in the morning, I usually feel fresh eating my breakfast and uh, then mm, excited for my new classes. Second is that uh, in the morning, uh, when I study, I remember the things for whole day, and I did not feel sleepy usually in the evening, uh, but uh, in the evening and afternoon, I usually feel sleepy.
Okay. So I think that you need better topic sentences for the different reasons you provide, and you need to expand on those details in a more concrete way. I think that's something you can do. I think that your delivery is a little bit choppy. You have some hesitations and pauses in there. And with your language use, you're using a lot of shorter, simple type sentences. And I think you can improve both the grammar and the vocabulary by using a combination of not just basic, but basic and advanced vocabulary and grammar. All right, my estimation right now is around 3. I'm going to say 3.0 out of 4, maybe 23 points out of 30 on this practice test. Let's listen to it one more time.
I would prefer to take classes in the morning rather.
Okay, so first the P, a bilabial consonant, needs a lot more aspiration. So you need to pronounce that with more air coming out of your mouth.
Than afternoon or evening.
You said rather than. Let's go back to that for a minute. Give me a
Is
second.
in the morning rather than after.
Rather than. Watch when I say rather than. I don't think you're getting your tongue in between your mouth enough to enunciate that particular sound. So you need to do better with your interdental voiced and voiceless consonant sounds. And
Noon or evening for the two reasons.
you're saying for the two reasons, but which ones? I would just say for two reasons. There's no sense to say for the two reasons. The definite article is not needed there. And I don't like that intro anyway. It's not very specific. But if you say, I'm more mentally prepared and I can retain information better, which is why I prefer to take classes in the morning. To me, that's a little bit better introduction because you're stating your reasons. And then you can go back and refer to those as you go through the response to create a little bit more coherent organization.
First, first, in the morning, I usually feel fresh eating my.
I would say, first of all, I like to take classes in the morning because I'm more mentally alert. So state that topic. You're kind of restating what you said in the intro. So use a generalization first, not a detail, and that's going to help frame your response better and improve your topic development.
Breakfast and uh, then mm, excited for my new classes. Second is that
You're not really elaborating on that a lot, so that's not really going to help The overall development is limited. You see where it says somewhat limited there, usually lacks elaboration or specificity. You're not very specific there. Have you ever taken classes in the morning? What was the result? Did you do better when you took those classes in the morning? What class was it? Was it biology? Was it history? Was it astronomy? I think that elaboration is important.
Uh, in the morning, uh, when I study, I remember the things for whole day, and I did not feel sleepy usually in the evening. Uh, but uh, in the evening and afternoon, I usually feel sleepy.
Okay, let's go back. I said 23. I'm going to revise it. When I listen to it the second time, I'm realizing that you're having quite a few problems with, I think, delivery, even language use and topic development. So I'm going to adjust the score to maybe 16 to 18 points out of 30 based on that response that you just did there. Now, what do you guys think at YouTube? Do you agree? Do you disagree with this score? Initially, I gave it 23. After I listened to it a second time, I decided to lower the score to 16 to 18 points out of 30. What do you guys think? Put your comments below the video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.